Welcome back, Rare Talks. You already know where it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't, make sure you go over to the Spotify and check out the exclusive episodes that we got on the Spotify. And today, you know I'm back, and you know what I'm back doing. Anyone who knows me should know when you see this face like this, it's about to go down. So today we're talking about a guy called Trap Laurie Ross, or Trap More Ross, whatever he calls himself. Yeah, he made a documentary about somebody he's not in the same country as. So let me just give you some background just quickly before I even get into this video. This guy, Trap Maury, Trap Laurie, Trap Story, whatever his name, Ross is, yeah. Basically, he done a documentary about someone called King Von. King Von is a famous rapper from Chicago, and he said the first serial killer rapper. Yeah, cool, no problem. Blessed. You're allowed to do anything you like on any channel. They took the video down and then re-uploaded the video. Blah, 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 blah. La, 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 la. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. I just don't care. But what I do, I saw a video saying silence for exposing a serial killer. Now, this is the video that we're reacting to today. Silenced for exposing a serial killer. And obviously, it's clickbait. 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 Bait. Obviously, we know that. It's YouTube. And the people them do it for the view dues. But, when I was listening to the first 4 minutes of this video, call me whatever you want. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, this guy is a proper faker. And he's from the ends. Well, not the ends. He's from London. London's not the ends because there's different ends in London. If you know ends, you know what I'm talking about. If you do, then you do. You don't, you don't. Cool. Less is more is less. So I watched this, and for the first 5 minutes, because I was really intrigued, you know, because I wanted to watch the King Von documentary. You know what I'm saying? I already know all the stuff I need to know about the King Von documentary because there was one time in my life, about 3 months, every night before I went bed, I was researching Chicago stuff. Don't ask me why. This stuff is so, like, interesting. Like, when you get to know all the stuff that's going on in Chicago, it's like, it's really interesting. I was watching this, and then I was like, nah, man. Nah, man. Bro, you ain't that guy. Like, you're talking like you're that guy. In the UK, you ain't that guy. You just ain't that guy, bro. And the thing is, look, I get it. You're trying to get views. You're on your come up. I respect it. My guy's still doing a reaction video today. You tell me your thoughts and I'll go for it. Let's go.
Right, let me get the comments up. Let's see what everybody's saying. I'm gonna break it down, people. We're gonna get deep into it. Let's see what's going on. Come on. What's happening? What is happening? What's happening? Oh, okay. We don't want that. What is good, gang? Right, we're live. We're lit. Yo, I see the chat. I see everyone up in here. What is good, people? It's your boy Trap More Ross on the second channel. I'm here to break it down, people. There's been a lot of drama over the last few days. Your boy's been in the news. I've been in the news. Someone told me today, all right? One of my representatives told me today, goddamn TMZ was reaching out to find out what was going on with your boy. You know you've made it when TMZ are reaching out, trying to find out what's going on with your boy. Okay, people?
You ain't made nothing, bro. You was talking about someone who's notorious. You was talking about King Von. Yeah, like, look. You're clouting his name right now. Look. One sec. Let's fix this, mate. Brother, you might think you made it, but all you're doing is clouting off another Don's name. You know what I'm saying?
Hey people, it's crazy. It's been a wild few days, and I'm here to break down what went down. And oh boy, it was crazy. Okay, it was crazy. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get all into it, all over it, all up in them guts. All right. I'm not even gonna stay on here for long, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna have to slide on some fools. There's a couple fools who need exposure in multiple ways, frankly. But I'm about to expose some fools tonight. Okay, I'm on one like DJ Khaled and Drake. I'm on one. I'm finna expose everybody. So, people, it happened. Okay, your boy dropped. Hang on, let me see if I can get this going on. Oh. Hang on. I've recently vowed not to have the chat on screen because I know you guys be putting some crazy stuff in there that I can't be showing. Where's the live chat? What's going on? Okay. I've forgotten how to stream. It's been too long. Here we go. Your boy. Why is it all dark? Is it all dark? Why is it all dark? Is it just me or is it mad dark? Is it mad dookie? Is it mad dark? It's a bit dark, isn't it? Maybe that's just how it's meant to be. Maybe that's how it's meant to be, gang. I don't think it is. People. I'm eager to break this down. I'm eager to trash the ops. I'm eager to go in on everybody. So it's about to happen. Let me open a new window. This ain't working. That's the chat. That's me. What's going on? What's going down? I need someone to help me with my streams. This is complicated, but we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna get there. Trust me. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm mad confused. Hang on. Why is it all dark? Why is it all dark? Am I crazy? Did I have it? Why is it all dark? What's SDR? Bruh, why is it all dark, man? We on Trap More Thumbs. You seeing my thumbs? You're seeing the thumbs. Right. I should have had this popping before. Oh, there we go. There we go. What's going on, folks? What's going on, phonems? Here we go. Okay, people, let's get into it. So you may be aware that your boy Traplaw Ross recently, not 8 hours ago, it wasn't that recent, actually. It was a few days ago, okay? It was at the start of this Easter weekend. That was probably my L. Uploaded a little video called King Von, Rap's First Serial Killer. Now, this was my masterpiece. I've been working on this video for months. If you are a supporter, a long-time follower of the channel, you will be aware of this, all right? If you've been supporting Trap More Ross, you'll be aware of this too. You'll know.
He is here just for the views. And let me tell you why, yeah, he's just here for the views. I hate when people say they're not here for the views. We're all here for the views, bro. We're trying to get paid and put out good content. My thing with this whole situation is this. As you can tell, this guy, yeah, he's trying to build a YouTube channel, and I respect it. You know, I respect it. I respect everybody that's doing their thing. Keep doing your thing, my brother. Here's where my issues, but he knew the controversy that he's going to cause because King Von is a very loved person around the world, as a matter of fact. Not just in America, Chicago, O Block. Like, man like him in London. Like, man will slide for Von in London. Like, it's that deep. Like, people proper rate with King Von. Like, he's a proper legend, bro. He's a legend. Is that because of the things that he done? I wasn't there to actually say it. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Someone could say something but not be about what they're saying. So I can't really go into the details of all of that. But what I could say, he's definitely doing it for views. That's all I want to say. That impact the culture. Now, let me put this out there. You making a documentary that Rap's First Serial Killer is not doing anything constructive for the culture. As a matter of fact, it's actually make us going back. Why? Because young boys will watch that and think, right, I can be like that as well. And you not coming from that life, talking about it, is not making a young man think, you know what, I need to change my life. All it's doing is showing that, right, he got away with all of this and was a rapper. Well, I can get away with all of this and I can be a rapper. So in hindsight, it seems like you're trying to do a good thing, but you're not. Now, I'll get to the point where I start to say, you're leeching off the culture. This is what I call leeching off our culture. And it happens a lot with all of us. Like, people come into our cultures, come into our communities and leech off of us. Like, I can see a lot of his content. Like, if you look at his content, it's like O Block versus Sopranos, reaction to Eminem, Little Dirt got O Block chain after FBG Duck's death. No Limit Cairo finally goes to Egypt. Like, I get it. You're a content creator. You're trying to make content. I understand. Putting that out, saying that you're trying to help the culture, impact it, when really you're destroying it. Nah, bro, I don't rock with that still. You don't come from this life. You don't understand this life, and you never will. And it's all right. You can watch as many videos as you want. You can do as much documentaries as you like. But trust me, bro, you're not doing a good thing for our culture.
Drop. I want it to be making a splash. I want to be making a video about the big stuff that's going on in the space. Okay, I want to be making a video that is a straight banger that everybody wants to see. And on reflection, Eminem and his wife's divorce was maybe not the popping hip-hop thing that everybody wanted to hear. So look, I can admit it wasn't that popping. I'm very grateful for 814,000 views in it's probably 3 now, about coming up 3 months. I'm grateful for that. I appreciate that. But the King Von video got damn near that in 24 hours, okay? Because I knew what I was doing, okay? My finger was on the pulse. I know that people want to know about Von. I know that people want to know the deep, the dark, the demonic backstory. And I spent 2 months putting together...
See, I don't like that. He's saying demonic backstory. Anyone who knows about Chicago, knows about the culture, knows King Von and a lot of young people from that area do what they do to survive. And there was actually a guy called KTS Von who had the title on his neck, KTS, which means kill to survive. Kill to survive means that they're not killing because they want to kill to be popular. They're killing because it's a way of survival. And when you're really in the field and when you're really battling and going against ops and people trying to get you down constantly, and you see, there's things that you know about and things you don't know about because we don't report everything. So for instance, a time when you jumped out of the car and tried to murder me one day in my own estate, I had nothing to do with this beef, but because I was from the area and I was a known face from the area, the people jumped out of the car and chased me with long knives. 4 people jumped out of a car trying to kill me. If you hear now that there's retaliation on the other side, that one of them got burst or something, what would you say? That I'm demonic, that I'm a serial killer, that I wanted to catch a body? No, bro, I was just trying to protect myself. I had to get them down before they get me down. This is how it goes on the streets, especially when you're out there doing stuff that you're not meant to be doing. You're living in the area and every day people are out to kill you. What do? You kill to survive. And I'm not trying to justify any wrong actions that's happened and condolences to the innocent victims that were killed. But I'm just saying that nothing is as black and white as you think it is. And as much as the internet gives us clues onto things, we never know the true story. So I'll be the last person to speak on another person and the things that he's done to survive and get through the places that he got through. And anyone knows Chicago, it's very hard to survive there. Very, very hard. You know what I'm saying? So even that in itself, I don't respect this documentary. I don't respect anything that this guy's saying. I'm being honest.
Spent 2 months putting together a video that I knew would hit that spot, baby. So I was having a victory lap. I was griddying all over the crib, and quite frankly, very happy with myself at the way things had gone with this project. Let me go full screen. I was quite happy with the way things had gone with this project, but I knew there would be some hating ass fools, okay? Some player haters, some bitch ass pagans, okay? There's probably a few of them in the comments, either here or on my Instagram. I sees you. And it's not just haters. It's genuine death threats. They're saying they're going to kill me. They're saying...
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Why are you crying victim now? He's doing the white boy victim thing. Like, bro, you know what you done. You put out the documentary. You knew it was going to have a backlash. You knew that. So now you can't talk about like, oh, hating there is... Like, you're trying to... First of all, your whole vocabulary and the slang, it doesn't even match with your accent. I'm from the UK and we don't talk like this. I can verily vouch that he's trolling right now. This is trolling. We don't talk like that in the UK. We don't do that. That's not how we talk over here. We're going to talk a certain way. That's the UK, you know what I'm saying? We got our own little slangs and, you know the way there, G, like, boom, bam, bam, yeah? You know, you know how the thing's set. But he's adding English slang and American slang and trying to add it. Dead. Done now. This whole video is done now. I don't even know why I'm even reacting to it. I swear down. The more I'm watching it, the more upset I'm getting. I swear down. I've never done a reaction video and actually been this, like I've never, like, you know, you're gonna punch one up, like, brother, chill, brother.
Saying they're gonna kill me. They're saying they're gonna slide on me. They're saying they're gonna blow your boy's brains out. They could never. But that's what they've been saying to me, okay? The DM demons came out in full effect, okay? The Twitter terminators, the DM demons, all right? The Instagram assassins, that one doesn't really work, but you get what I'm saying. The DM demons were out in full effect, and, you know, at the time, it was part of the plan, you know? A lot of people were reporting on it. I mean, let's have a look. Like, who was reporting on it the most? Like, Say Cheese? Like, a lot of people were reporting on it. The documentary dropped, and a lot of people, incorrectly, were reporting the screen where basically, like, it's a list of like 11 or 12 people that King Von had been rumored to have been involved in the murder of listen very carefully to what I just said there. A list of people whose murders King Von had rumoured to be involved in. Not King Von caught all of these bodies, 100% hands down facts. The whole point of this video that I made is to try and cover and uncover every allegation against Von. And, you know, at the end of the day, like, that's what I did. I didn't say every one of them's true. I didn't say this is a definitive and 100% factual account that I am... Here's the post, hang on.
I hear what he's saying, but you have to understand, when you're saying you're doing clickbait on someone's name that has controversy around it already. So no matter what you say around it, it's going to draw traction because of the name that you're using. So you saying King Von raps for a serial killer, people are going to automatically see bodies come up and describe that, because the mind is a muscle that works. So visually, if you say something to me, if I see a title and then I see pictures, my mind automatically goes to, oh damn, he caught them bodies. You knew what you was doing. Trap law, you knew what you was doing, bro. You're playing naive. Oh, victim. I'm a victim. They're not gonna slide on me. No one's gonna do nothing. They're in America. They can't do nothing. But you're in the UK, and there's a lot of men in the UK probably watching it. I'm thinking, bro, you're a snitch. You're a this. You're a that. I hear you. You're not really that man. You don't really care. King Von done it to himself. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. I hear that, but I just don't know, man. It just doesn't sit right with me, man. Like this guy, it just doesn't sit right with me. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong for feeling like this. Maybe we've come so far in the culture that this stuff is acceptable. But I don't know, man. I just don't know. Something about this I don't feel right. That's why I'm speaking on it, because I just don't feel right about this whole situation. And I feel like no one ain't gonna speak about it because everyone's gonna be like, oh, just louder. He's not saying he did it. You know what I'm saying? He just did a documentary.
Here's the post. They took a screen grab from the video and posted this saying, all of King Von's alleged bodies according to a new 4-hour documentary. Now, that's not actually untrue. This is all of his alleged bodies. Like, these are all of the people. They're actually missing one. If you took a screen grab from later in the video.
And then you know what, yeah? I heard him say in the documentary, I can't remember where it was in the documentary, but he was like, King Von was killing black men. And you know what? That proper hurt me, because he didn't understand what happened. Like, you make people into a ghetto. And then in that ghetto, you pump guns and drugs. And then you give them internet. Now they're using all of these tools to destroy each other. It's called a destructive state. They knocked down the Calumet buildings. Anyone knows about Chicago, one of the Calumet buildings, and moved everyone out. Instead of having order, there's no order, because the GDs and the BDs are beefing hard. And the top dons of them gangs are in jail. There's generational of gangsters in Chicago. Like, Chicago is a gangster place. Like, from the time of Al Capone, it's been gang-ridden, and it's gangster. So when you're saying he's killed only black men, obviously he's not going to kill a white man. There's no need for him if we're in an area full of black people. And not only that, but some of these people are trying to kill him. See, again, if you're going to give a story, give the full story of everything that happened and made up to it. But you can't, because you wasn't there. That's why it's better to not talk on things that you don't know, especially from the UK. This guy probably went to university, studied all this stuff, and he's out there making documentaries about man that's not even in his country. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. You could do whatever you like. I make videos on people in Uganda, people in this country. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't like the way that didn't sit right with me as well when he was talking about King Von's doing the help of like killing black people and blah blah blah. And I didn't like it.
Later in the video, FBG Duck would be there. If you took a screen grab from earlier in the video, Boss Trell would be there, who actually, a lot of people say Von didn't have anything to do with. I actually did say that in the video, but people don't seem to listen. That's the crazy thing. People don't seem to listen. But anyway, quite a lot of these kinds of posts were going viral, and people were on my ass, basically. They were just taking this as gospel. They weren't looking deeper into the nuance of the video. They weren't looking at the things that I actually said in the video, and that was kind of whack. So I was getting a lot of hate. I was getting a lot of beef, a lot of drama, and quite frankly, it was very disappointing. It was very disappointing to essentially be treated like a fucking clown, basically, by a bunch of idiots online who think
you are a clown. Like, let me pull it out there. You are a clown. You're an internet guy. You've never lived a day in any life, and I can say that with all my chest. You have not lived a day in any life. You are not gangster. You don't understand gangsterism. You've never been on the roads. You never held a mash. You never been shot at or shot people. You don't know what you're talking about. You are a clown. You're an internet YouTuber. That's what you are. So don't go on like you're, and this is what I'm trying to say. The whole video, this guy's talking crud. And this crud that he's talking, and this is the problem with people. People think that you could talk crud on the internet and you won't be tested in real life. You have to be careful, man, because people will pull your skirt. And that's not me. Don't get scared now, bro, and start thinking, oh my God, he threatened me. No, bro, I'm saying in real life, you talk gangster on the internet, someone will pull your skirt in real life if you ain't about that life. If you ain't about that life, say I'm not about that life and I was just doing a documentary, but you keep like throwing these innuendos out there like, yeah, they think I'm a clown. Like, what? Like, listen to him.
Online, who think that they're the Chirac, I don't even want to say Chirac police because they're not really, they don't really hold it down, but who think that they're like the arbiters of truth. So there's, first off, right, let me just start with the first thing, okay? There's a couple of bitch ass haters going around, ironically spreading.
So you see the vocabulary he's using, like bitch ass haters and like, bro, just talk normal. Just say there's some haters. Like, you don't have to try and do too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much, brother. You're doing the most. I don't know why you're doing the most. I don't know if you've been paid to do this. Sometimes, have you ever thought in your head, yeah, some of these people, yeah, like, that are industry, like, spies or something. I always think some people are, like, sent by, like, the government, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's an MI5 agent or something. You know what I mean? There, like, he's talking with bare confidence, like, Dons can't rap him. Like, he's talking with bare confidence. No one's talking about confidence that man's got his mash. He's talking with mad confidence.
As haters going around, ironically spreading false information that my information is false. And I can admit where I'm wrong, okay? This video did have a mistake, and that mistake actually translated into this image. So let me just go back to this. So look, I'm not somebody I'm not scared of admitting when I got something wrong, okay? And I got something wrong. I want to blame someone else for this, but at the end of the day, the buck stops with me. This picture, this is not the Lil James who King Von allegedly killed. This isn't, that picture is not the Lil James. So if you go like, let me see.
So again, this is what happens when you're just trying to be you made a mistake. You put the wrong face to the wrong person and spread false information. Because now you're spreading false information. You're putting up someone else's face that's died. Maybe the person's even alive. Manifestation of words are you wishing upon people.
If you go to Google Images and you type in Lil James, you end up with this guy. This is a different Lil James. Okay, this is a different Lil James that was killed. Rest in peace. I don't mean any disrespect. That's unfortunate. This individual, Lil James. This isn't the same Lil James that King Von allegedly killed. That's a different Lil James. And, if you want to get into it, there's one particular clown that's running around saying you got this wrong. Von was locked up when Lil James was killed. Well, this Lil James was killed in 2014. He's got nothing to do with this, okay? That's a mistake. My editor basically went on Google. They went, rather than use the picture of Lil James that I had provided for them, I'm not going to shit on the editor too much, but rather than use the picture of Lil James that was provided for them, they tapped it into Google and went, yeah, this is probably the guy. They didn't double check, and they've ended up with the wrong guy. So that's an L. That ended up in this Say Cheese post. That had a lot of people telling me that my video was cap. It's not, but that's a thing. But if you actually watch the actual video, if you actually use your brain for a few seconds, you will know that this whole thing with Lil James, it's a different guy, but it's a real thing, and it's 2012. It's not 2014. So there's a shitty bit of paperwork circulating online. People going, Trap Lord Ross is all cap. King Von was locked up in 2014 when Lil James was killed. It's a different Lil James. Someone made a mistake with the picture. We've corrected it in the video now. Look, check this out. All right. While the haters were trying to get my video taken down, I was able to, you gave me a bit of spare time to at least fix a few mistakes, all right? So look, that's the correct Lil James in the video now, all right? My bad. And this is the setup where it's got even more people. It's got FBG Duck there, which, is what it is. Lil James, look, do you want to say Von didn't do this shit? He's tweeting afterwards. This guy was killed in 2012. RIP to Lil James, James Holman. I've got people want to tell me I'm cap. You've done no research. Bro, I've literally got a picture of the bullet that was fired into the Ross Clark door, okay? And then I've got King Von talking about I be whacking GDs often the next day. So I'm right? Shut up, basically. If all these people running around capping, talking their shit, shut up, man. I spent 2 months researching this, talking about he was locked up in 2014. Bruh, look, wrong picture. That's a mistake. I can't blame the editor because the buck stops with me. I should have noticed it, but I didn't. And is what it is. But I fixed it in the main video, so that's one L.
What? A man was killed. Someone tweeted something the next day, and then he be writing, I be whacking GDs often. What's that got to... let me not be hasty. Let me listen. I just can't believe his whole information on this little James thing is that the guy was killed, and then King Von tweeted, I be whacking GDs. Where's the paperwork? I need to watch the documentary. Where?
There's like two things that people like, that's not true, this is all cap. And it's like, bro, this ain't all cap. This is all facts. I stand on all of it. I say allegedly. People saying, oh, Von didn't do Lil Mark. Bro, I literally say that in the video. Like, people saying, oh, he didn't do this and that. King Von didn't kill Lil Mark. Yeah, I know, I've put that in the video. Full screen. D Rose. Yeah. So, to the morons that are in my DMs talking about your video's all cap, 10,000% cap, you're a fucking idiot. No, it's not. No, it's not, you big dummy. You clowns, okay? Oh, he didn't kill Lil Mark. That's in the video. Oh, he didn't kill Boss Trell. It was some other guy that killed Boss Trell. Oh, what, this guy who's in the video, who I've literally put the information there for you to see? Oh, your video's all cap. He had nothing to do with... Yeah, I know. It was actually some other guy called Muck. Yeah, did you watch? You didn't watch, because you're a moron. You're a moron. You didn't watch. So, the video is all facts. It's not all cap. Shut up. You big dummies. A large fight. You big dumb dummies. That's all gone all glitchy. I don't know what that's all about. So, that's one thing, okay? So let's set that aside, right? We've argued our point on that, okay? The video ain't cap. The video's facts. The video's wall-to-wall with facts, all right? King Von said himself he's got bodies. So let's move on to the...
King Von himself said he had bodies. How many UK rappers said they got bodies? So many UK rappers said they got bodies. I'm starting to think that would all be dead if the way they're talking. Just because someone says they have bodies, that doesn't mean they have bodies. Bro, like... That means every rapper that says he's got bodies is a killer. You can't base your fact. This is what I'm trying to say. He was just culture vulturing off the culture. And we're going to end there because I'm not going to give this any more time or energy. But yeah, as you can see, like, this guy was just... I don't even know what his angle is or what his motive is or what he's trying to prove. I don't even see what he's trying to prove. All I see is a weirdo, if I'm being honest. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Red Talks, you already know where it is, man. Tell me what your thoughts of this guy is, you know what I'm saying? In his videos called Silence for Exposing a Serial Killer, but really it's not so. It's cap as well. All this guy is cap. But anyway, we're out. Love.